Hello everyone, it's Leo, and in this video we're checking out merchandise and some updates on merch we've already seen before. First of all, we're going to have premium Cutie figures for wonderful PreCure. We're checking that out better later. But before, let's start checking out the Marui OIOI collaboration that has been updated. In the latest merch video that we did, we talked about this collab. We did not have the merch lineup yet, but we did have the announcement. And the announcement did not bring Satoru and Daifuku, who are now present. They are going to be part of this collaboration. Both of them are here and they are part of the lineup, which features Wonderful PreCure, Mahotsukai PreCure, and Hirogaru Sky PreCure. Yes, honey. So we have lots of merch to check out from this collection. I really love all of them. We have acrylic stands for each of the characters. So it's very nice because we have the backgrounds and the backgrounds feature the character colors basically. So, you know, when you're in doubt of the color of that character, it's here. So Satoru is orange and Daifuku is gray or silver. So this seems to be the direction they're going, at least in terms of colors for each of those characters. And we have also acrylics for all of the other characters. And it's so nice because we're going to have Tiny L as an acrylic. Look at that. It is so tiny compared to the others. I love this. In the Hirogaru collections, we usually had L with one of the members of the team. This time she has her own acrylic, very cute. And we also have the Mahotsukai girls as well. Very, very nice. We have some nice details on the designs of the characters. We have, in terms of the wonderful cast, we have them with dog ears, the dog duo with dog ears, the cat duo with cat ears, and the bunny duo with bunny ears. I think it is a very nice detail that we have a sheep with komugi, which, I mean, it might be a stretch, but I believe it might be related to, like, Mei being an important character in the show somehow. So Mei is represented here. And here with Iroha, a bunny. So Satoru and Daifuku, the Satoru and Daifuku duo, were, even if they were not part of this, they would be represented here. And they're all wearing their theme colors, different than the Hirogaru Sky team, that they're all wearing blue, which kind of is the main color of this season. But they all have different burbs in their costumes with their theme colors. Sora is already dressed up as her theme color, but she has a blue burb. Mashiro, a very light pink burb. Our dear burb is wearing an orange burb, just like himself. I love Tsubasa. Ageha is wearing a cap, a pink cap written Puni, and a pink burb, and a yellow burb as a balloon as well. I just love this. I need this acrylic in my collection. I love this artwork. And L is wearing a purple burb cap. Very cute. And the Maho girls are wearing Mofurun tiaras. Very, very adorable. Each in their own colors. Green, purple, and pink. Unfortunately, we don't have Mofurun in this lineup, which seems like a crime, judging by Mofurun's popularity, right? So the Marui OIOI collabs are usually packed with merchandise. They have a lot of merch, and we're gonna start seeing more of them. And so they're all here. We have heart-shaped buttons. We have cards. I find those cards super pretty. They're like Polaroid cards. I think they're like super, super charming. I might try to get the Ageha one. I don't know. We have a wall scroll as well. We have keychains. And here we have like individual keychains that you can put the Polaroids in as well. Very nice. We have wall scrolls for each of the characters. This is really nice so that we can see their full designs. I mean, we were able to see them in the acrylics, but in here we can see them again. I find them super charming. All of them are super, super charming, super cute. And here is the Hirogaru team and the Maho team. Very, very adorable. Girl, this Ageha one is looking so gorgeous too. I just love this artwork so much. It is so cool. And so we have acrylic boards for each of the teams as well. We have 3 different acrylics. We have one for Wonderful, one for Hirogaru, one for Maho. We have a little bag with the leaders or with the main characters. We have a stick cake. This is something I would love to try. Unfortunately, it's not possible, but I would love to try this. And they come in with this beautiful round box. I think, how do we call a can, right? A can, and it's a plain cake. I would love to try it, and it comes with cards. I find this distribution a little weird. Like, this distribution here is a little weird to me because I feel like L should have been in this card, and Tsubasa and Ageha should have been in this card. But you know, that's just me. Judging by the way they arrived in the show and the time that they arrived in the show. But still, doesn't matter. They all look cute. I would love to have this card specifically because of Ageha. Oh my god. I love this. And we have mugs. Girl, we have so many things. So many things. We have memos. Girl, would you get a memo from your favorite character? Would you give it to your loved one? I would give an Ageha one to my loved one, I think. Or maybe not. Would I be brave enough to do that? I don't know. We have coasters as well. We have a box of cookies. Those are not cookies. Yamitsuki no. Tenbei. Well, they're edibles, and I mean, you can eat them. They seem crunchy. They come in a box. We have more keychains, and this one comes with the names of the characters. Very cute as well for all of the characters. We have those keychains right here, which I find adorable. Dog, cat, bunny, bird, and Mofurun. Girl, it's really nice. And what's written down here is their names. Very nice. What else? Fontabu. Oh, very cool. Who would be number 1? For me, it would be Yuki and Mayu. They would represent number 1. I mean, girl, tons and tons and tons of merch. There's even a charger, a phone charger. Imagine you getting a PreCure phone charger. Girl, I would love to have this. And we also have the cards as well. Very pretty. I love those backgrounds. Very colorful. Very, very beautiful. And this is all. We also have this beautiful artwork from Fresh. And this is from a credit card. You could get a Fresh PreCure themed credit card. Girl, do not go spending your money irresponsibly. I'm not the best person to say that, especially after spending so much on Ageha merch. I feel like this is a very, very good lineup of merchandise. Very, very good. We have the date. Do we have the date here? Because I remember seeing the date of this, and here. So we're going to have multiple different stores from this lineup, but they're all going to be available for a very short period of time. So I'm going to leave a link to the Marui website if you are in Japan in this period of time, like September 21 to September 29 or October 10 to October 14, depending on the time frame you're going to be in Japan. Check if you are able to visit a specific Marui OIOI shop that will feature the pretty stores. The pretty store that you can get this lineup of merchandise. But I feel like what's important for us to discuss here, even if you're not a merch lover, is the fact that they have included Satoru and Daifuku. This isn't the first collab from Marui that we're having. We've had past collabs with different teams, and this is the one that is featuring the teams from the movie. The wonderful PreCure movie. Wonderful PreCure, Hirogaru, Maho. But if we look at past collabs, we had, where is it? Here. For example, we had Delicious Party and Kira Kira. This was another collab from 2023, Marui OIOI collab. If we look at this, we only see the cures, right? Delicious Party was a season that brought two very relevant characters to the lineup, who were Takumi and Rosemary. Both of them were very relevant and they could be featured in a collab like this. Takumi, for example, was featured in lots of collabs from the Pretty Store. Lots of merch releases from Delicious Party in the Pretty Stores. They're not featured here. Why? Probably because they're not cures. So why are they featuring Satoru and Daifuku here? If you go to the official image of the collab, all you see is PreCure Store. So this is a collaboration between Marui OIOI and I never know if it's OIOI or 0101. I say OIOI. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. But what matters is that this is a collab between the Pretty Store and Marui OIOI. So they're bringing Satoru and Daifuku. Is this actually pointing out that we're going to see them in the show? Maybe not as magical warriors, but we might see Satoru and Daifuku in the show. This is the second line of merchandise that is featuring human Daifuku. That is not related to the movie, because if they were related to the movie in which he appears, I would totally understand it. We already checked this out here on the channel, but just for the sake of mentioning, we have this collab, which is Autumn Leaves, that is getting released in the Pretty Stores as well. Girl, this is not a movie collaboration. This is a regular, wonderful PreCure merch line from the Pretty Store. And human Daifuku is in it. Another reminder, talking about the episodes from September. The last episode of this month is an episode focused on Satoru's crush on Iroha and a little plan to make Satoru confess his feelings. We know that Satoru needs some help, and we see Mayu and Yuki helping him sometimes. But what if in this episode he receives another help as well? If you've seen episode 33, you probably know what I'm talking about. Remember when Satoru could not enter the room because he was too flustered to enter Iroha's room? Who was the one who gave him a little personality check there and made him wake up and go inside? It was Daifuku. So that for him, for Satoru, was already hard enough. If he has to confess, he will need a bigger boost. So, just a theory, just, me rambling. This might be when we see human Daifuku in the show. Maybe, I don't know. Just saying on top of my head, something that came to mind. Anyways, moving on. So we're gonna have this beautiful line of merchandise from Marui OIOI. Checking out this collab, very, very nice. I really wanted to check out the full collab here in a video. So now we're checking out another thing that we've already checked out, but now we have another announcement, which is the Cutie figures. The Cutie figures from Wonderful have had mixed receptions, to say the least. And now they have announced, finally have announced the premium versions of the figures. And they look really nice. I think they look really better than they used to look, even though they still could feature a little bit more detail. But I think it looks good enough. Let's check out the differences. In here, for example, we can see that the face is way more defined than in the regular version. We can see many more details, like in the socks, in the dress. More details, more colors, way prettier, right? The crown is gleaming this time. Same goes for Friendly. More details in the dress. We have more details here in the socks as well. In her case, it's the shoes, right? And we still don't have the base. From Hirogaru Sky, the base was the same from the regular and the premium versions. The only difference is that in the premium versions, we have written stuff here. For example, Cure Butterfly was written in the Cure Butterfly figure, for example. And then we come to Nyami. Girl, where is the difference? I know that there are some differences, like here and the face, and like the little crown. It's gleaming more, it's more detailed, but girl, they just added a little blue paint here, some details in the bows, and that's it. I feel like it's a hard way of working with Nyami because Nyami is very white, and the same goes for Lillian. Girl, Lillian's case is even worse. Like, girl, where are the details? Like, the details are here in the socks as well. Here we have a little bit of color, and in here we also have a little bit of color, and the face is more defined, as we said, even though I feel like the face from the regular one is looking better on Lillian, but still the premium versions of the Cutie figures are getting released. They're looking pretty in my opinion. I think they look cute. The wonderful designs are really pretty, so I think they do some justice to the designs. And they are getting released in January 2025. And for the last thing, January 2025 also marks the release of the beautiful Futariwa PreCure figure from Lucrea. This is a new figure, and we've been ages and ages and ages and eras without a PreCure figure, and now we're finally getting one. The price, girl, the price. But it is a normal price for figures like this. And what I want to say is that the pre-orders are out. If you like this kind of thing, if you are a collector, if you are someone who likes figures and loves PreCure and has the means to buy it, buy it. Let's show them we love PreCure figures. Oh my god. Pre-orders are up, and it's interesting if you go to the AmiAmi website, it is now the 4th most bought or pre-ordered figure from, like, we can see the ranking here, top 10. PreCure is in 4th place. Futariwa is killing it, baby. I really hope this is a very successful figure because I want more PreCure figures from other seasons as well, from other characters, not only Cutie figures. So I really want more, and I really hope this is like the first step, the one who will reopen the door for more PreCure figures in the future. Anyways, maybe this is it for now. Are you getting anything that was mentioned here in this video? And do you think there is sense in the theory that we just shared from Satoru Daifuku, and maybe Daifuku appearing in the show? In the actual show, we've already discussed this in a previous video, but I feel like it is really important for us to keep discussing this because it might happen. Anyways, this is it. I want to take this little time to thank the members of the Magical Cinema channel. If you're a member, thank you very, very much for your support. And if you've watched up until now, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.